Damn, check it out, guys. I drove this Mamalona today. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's gonna be another video here at Project Torque HQ. Holy macaroni, we just got a bunch of drop kits, guys. We got some for 99 to 06, 07 to 13, and 14 and up right here. And we use nothing but the best IHC. We use that IHC control arms. So we got 9906, 9906, 57 drops, 2007 to 13, and 2012 and up. Yeah. So get ready, guys. If anybody needs a drop kit out there, swing by, get your drop kit, and be low and fast. You know what I'm saying? ¿Qué haciendo, chavalón, vale?
Instalándole estas bocinas.
It's Alpine. Chavalón's getting down with the Grand Marquis. JR Fab's over here. Hey, my boy. Transmission's going in.
¿Qué ha habido, racita? ¿Qué andamos?
Transmission going in, okay, JR?
Ya quedó.
Hey, my boy.
Ya vamos a empezar a poner todos los tornillos de la campana. La barra para atrás, la barra para enfrente. Cross member. ¿Qué andamos, recio?
What is going on, guys? Pues the guys are in there working right now. Vargas and I, we're gonna go pick up La Placosona truck from the setup. So we're gonna go pick it up, see what all he did, make sure everything is riding 100%. Pues vamos a ir en la otra Placosona.
Oh yes.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So that's it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh yeah.
Vargas.
Let's
Ah, todo
go.
mugroso, vale. Puro jale, vale.
Puro jale, puro jale, puro jale.
Damn. Playo.
Allá está con madre la troca.
Damn, oye, güey, aquí tienes otro ya.
Oh, that's the one we had originally cut out. I made it too big, so I had to do another one. Vale madre. ¿Te lo mando a powder coat o y te lo hago con lights y la madre o qué?
Estuviera bien.
O que lo colgas ahí en la office.
Algo placosón.
Chile.
¿Qué onda, cuz?
Te enseño, tenía como hydraulic fittings.
Ajá.
So they're just like, no lleva Teflon, no lleva nada. Cuenta que nomás estaba el chilillo saliendo, le metes el otro y lo aprietas hasta que ya, para que no liqueen. But it did have a lot of leaks. I don't know if you would ever leave it up y que se cayera para...
Well, no, what it would do is eso de que I would drive it y se hacía de lado. Did it do that to you? Did you test drive it or no?
Yeah. So what happened was we had it here y un día la dejamos en el piso. Amaneció así.
Ajá.
Y el siguiente día estaba así.
Ajá.
So we're like, what the hell? Like, well, and it was by itself. Like, hey, wait, desconectale like your no power to it. Okay, cool. We left it on the ground again. Next day, estaba así.
Yeah, that's what
So
it would
this
do.
side and that side were in the air. With no power to the Acura. We're like, what the hell? So ya le comenzamos a checar todo. So your Acura was leaking from 2 lines and then from the valve on top. So dos entradas estaban liqueando y el valve de arriba tiene unos tornillos que ahorita te lo enseño si quieres. De arriba estaba liqueando. El fitting de este lado estaba liqueando y luego una línea estaba liqueando, pero de donde está like the stainless steel, the braided part,
yeah,
ahí estaba liqueando también. I think you're gonna be a lot happier though. This is, man, it's like a lot quicker. You get in it, you turn it on, you go, like you don't have to worry about nothing. Queda con madre, o sea, especially the way they put everything.
It's got the same thing, the settings, like
everything.
1 setting, 2 setting.
So this right here is your cruising setting. Just tuck it in, you know, you can always go lower. It don't matter, pero yo nomás lo hice. I calibrated it and I set it at you know. So este te dice cuánta pressure tienes en cada corner y el tank. And it's dope, bro. Like you could go like on the display, brightness, sleep time. So if you don't use it for 2-3 minutes, an hour, whatever, se apaga solo. All buttons up, all buttons down. Whatever you want, you can change the language. You're going in Spanish, lo ponen en español.
You already got all those settings done, right?
Ya está todo.
Okay.
So rise on start is on. So whenever you turn on the truck, se va a levantar sola. Sensor tool, so basically like for your compressor, you can manually turn it on. Ahí se apagó. Turn it on, you hear it? It's on. Off?
Oh yeah, here.
On. So if you ever want to like diagnose something y quieres checarle, you can literally come here y le pones el on. Para que prenda sola y ya le chequeas tú lo que quieras. Ahí está apagada, ahí está prendida.
¿Se prende hasta que se llena de...?
Max pressure te lo puse at 200 PSI, so you have enough air to do whatever you want. Duty cycle, you don't have to worry about the engine driven compressor. So, le escuchas 2 veces, my bad. Y se levanta sola. So that's gonna be your basically, cuando te vayas de aquí, y se la ves como se está ajustando toda sola, it's gonna be when you're on the freeway, and you're gonna go cruising, you push it. You don't have to mess with it, you don't have to gas at it, you don't have to go up, down, nothing.
Okay, so it's only 2 settings now.
3. And then your last one is to lay it out.
Let's put it to the test.
Toda negra, todo smoked out, damn. Con 4Gs?
On 26s.
That's nice, bro.
It rides good, güey. That's what I want to measure también. It rides good.
The amount, the spring rate, the ratio, everything, you gotta do it right, porque si no, si vas a parecer que andas en un roller coaster allá en Six Flags.
Pues a ver, let's show me what you did, what you took off.
Oh,
let's go see all the things that the setup took off the truck that had. Yeah, what was wrong with it? Damn it, boy.
So, ¿cuál era?
¿Qué lo podemos vender, no?
Pues esto es lo que no sirve. Dos estaban liqueando y lo de aquí estaba liqueando. De acá arriba. No me acuerdo cuál era, pero uno estaba liqueando.
¿Y esos son los fittings que dices o qué?
Ya, son los hydraulic style fittings que le ponen. Eso se usa más como like on hydraulics, bro. You know, like the lowrider cars.
Yeah.
It's a real good system. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, pero it's just the lines y todo ese pedo como que no. Here's the controller. You could probably sell like the harness and the controller because it still works. This is the other Acura, the E-level shit, whatever. También. I mean, dude, we took off everything right up.
Damn.
Y eso no es nada, bro. Todavía, ¿cuántos pinches? Si te miento que le quitamos como 1000 zip ties. Le quitamos como 1000 zip ties, ¿verdad, güey? Este vato ya cuando barrió, yo no me zip ties por todos lados. Cuando barrió, bro, era una pava así de zip ties y wire loom. Like, hombre, por todos lados.
So what did you use to hold everything down?
We wire loomed it too. Pero este lo que usa, what we like to use, son los little clamps que tienen el tornillo. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but el que hace wire todo, he knows what I'm talking about. So in the front, you'll see it. Sale de la bag, ahí se junta el harness, se mete por abajo del frame para que no toque el manifold ni nada, y luego ya lo sube por arriba del frame para que no toque el piso ni nada. And it's all drilled. Ya para adentro abajo de la cap, pues sí, we put it to the existing harness and everything. Ahí sí se le usa zip ties, ¿me entiendes? But these ones, whoever did it, they went way overboard.
Yeah.
They did a good job though, pero eso no valió más.
So you said that was the old Acura system and they wouldn't
They would not warranty it. They will not warranty it. When we were taking off your sensors, they started breaking. One thing was that the tires were rubbing on them.
Oh yeah?
Yep. No tiene punta ni nada, donde se desgastó todo.
So what's that new system that you put on there? What's that?
It's called Airlift 3P. That's what we use. The warranty is badass. I think that it's a 2-year warranty, but right now I think they just changed it up to where they're doing like, I think, a lifetime warranty on the manifold. But dude, we've been using it since 2015, 16 maybe, and to this day we haven't warranted on not one.
And you got everything on video, right?
Everything, as much as I could.
Alright guys, so right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play all the work that he did from start to finish on that truck, taking off the bed, taking out the old system and putting on the new one. That way, in case one of you guys wants to see the type of work he does here, he got it all on video for us. So let's get it, play it. Ahí está.
We're gonna be installing an Airlift 3P Freddylsx single cab. Now the truck was already equipped with an Acura air ride system, but it was having some trouble. We diagnosed it and it was a whole bunch of stuff. So we got a hold of Acura. Well, actually we couldn't get a hold of Acura. We even tried doing the whole email thing, and then finally when we did get a response, it wasn't the answer we wanted, but it's all good. It is what it is. That's why we're going with Airlift. We're gonna install an Airlift 3P. We're gonna yank out everything that it had and start installing the new air ride system, the air management, put all new wiring, all new hoses, all new fittings. That way it's 100% reliable. Ulises already picked it up on jack stands, as you can see right here. So Ulises is gonna start taking off the wheels. We're gonna start tracing all the old wiring that it had, all the hoses, everything pretty much. Take everything off and then go with Airlift 3P. So I'm gonna show y'all the inside scoop on that. I know we've done it before, but you know, some people might, you know, have a few questions on the truck or whatever. So let's get to it. Let's start taking off the wheels. Let's start basically disassembling everything. And I'll try to record as much as possible so y'all can get a little inside look. We're gonna get this thing looking sick. It was a little bit more than we anticipated on this truck. The way they ran the line, they ran them through like the top side of the cab, through the top side of the frame. We had to pull the bed off. They had mounts for the Acura. We had to cut all that off. Actually, Lisa's doing that right now. ¿Qué le hiciste aquí ya, güey?
Le quitamos el bracket.
No,
Estaba mounted abajo.
it's a lot easier, a lot more simplified. Airlift, it's the way to go. Not trying to knock on the other company, but you know, this is what's worked for us. This is what we like using on these trucks. Works amazing, and I'm sure that once he gets a hold of it and he starts using it, he's gonna love it too. Check it out. New wiring going up, new wiring going down to the bottom, and it's all strapped in so it don't go anywhere through the frame. Right there, all the way to the back. All the wiring coming back here. And that's the wiring for the Airlift 3P. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mount the airlift 3P right here. I'm fixing to cut a bracket out for it right now. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that here in a little bit. That way we can mount it. I already have a bracket saved. The only thing I gotta redesign is this to bring it down and then forward so that we can set the airlift right here. So should look pretty cool. We're about to gut all that out. I'm about to design the bottom bracket. Lisa's already running all the lines. Oh no, he already ran the lines. He already ran the lines from the front to the back, and the back ones are just sitting here. So now once we install the airlift 3P, we'd be able to cut them all up, fit them to the airlift, and run power to it, and we should be done. So this is the bracket that I made for the bottom. Measures 3.5 inches. Let's get that to 3.5 inches. Then we're gonna add an extra inch just to push it away from the bar real quick. You don't want it to be all against it, because then let's say we bolt it down and it's like right snug up against that pipe. I don't want it to do that. So what I'm gonna do is 3.5 inches, push it out another 1/2 inch, so we'll make it 4, and we should be golden. Y'all check it out real quick. Just like that, this bracket's gonna go on the pipe. This one's gonna sit right here. We're gonna weld this together, and that'll be the new airlift stand. Gotta check it out. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild, just a nice little design to put it on there. Like I showed y'all, we're gonna weld it, and then this is gonna go right here. Bam. But we'll weld it together. We'll probably let Lisa's weld it. Weld this, weld this. We're gonna set the airlift manifold right here, run all the lines, and we should be golden. So my boy Eddie already gave me a test piece to cut out. That's the one that's gonna go down there on the actual back mount. I'm gonna draw it up real quick. Ooh, I can't even see me. I'm gonna draw it up real quick on the table and then start cutting it out real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. So I already drew it out. It's basically this. Obviously this is blown up, you know, so this is blown up so it looks a lot bigger. I drew it up. I'm fixing to put it on the other cut program and start cutting it out. So Eddie already got that part. He's welding it in right now. He drew me out another gusset that we're gonna do. Is gonna measure 2.5 inches by 2 inches. We're gonna get that welded on the back piece of that to the existing plate that was already there. The reason why it kept breaking off was because it was just a solid plate, not a solid plate. It was just one plate like that and nothing holding it behind it. That rear end, when it shifts, when you're turning, shit, maybe doing donuts or whatever, that weight was doing this to the metal, and every time it kept doing that, it kept breaking the welds. So what he's gonna do now is, like I said, clean it all up, weld that plate, weld a gusset behind it to reinforce the crap out of it, and it should be good, should never break, should be 100 for the rest of the truck's existing life. They plated that, new tabs, re-welded the whole thing, reinforced it from the back. So you shouldn't have any issues no more. They already ran all the wiring. Right now we're gonna put the bed, and he's on his way to come get it. So hopefully he likes it. I'll see if I can record when he's here. Se me olvida que es el video. Alright guys, so we got the bed put on. My guys got everything ran on this truck. Se mira mamalona. Y ahora ya no va a tener el problema que se le anda haciendo de lado a lado con el Accuer, que esté liqueando, nada de eso. Ya le checamos por a ver si tenía fugas por todos lados y no ha pasado nada. Se quedó en el aire con presión y todo como por 4 horas y no perdió ningún PSI de aire. Alright, so right now what we're gonna do, I don't know if y'all can see it, but look, since it's a brand new airlift, so language is gonna be English. System's not calibrated. Is a vehicle on a surface? Yes, flat surface. Use the wheels to calibrate your system. Do you want to continue? Of course. Vehicle on, yep. Are the front wheels straight? Yep. Free of obstruction? Yep. Manifold mounted? Yep. 2 compressors. Do you have height sensors? Your vehicle will now move. Are you ready? For sure. ECU calibration check. So it's getting calibrated right now. These have never failed us. Please don't start now. There it goes. Set max pressure. Cool. Boom. And you can't hear no compressors because it has an engine-driven compressor in the engine bay. So it's pretty dope. Like, basically, cuando prende la compressor, it sounds like your AC just turned on. Let me turn this AC because it's kind of hot. Thing I like about the engine-driven compressors, man, they build up pressure real quick. Literally, it turned on, what, a couple of seconds ago, it was at 102 PSI. Look, it's at 147, 48 PSI. Real quick. So just like that, almost 50 PSI that it literally just threw in there ASAP. That's what I like about the engine-driven compressors. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the truck's actually moving on its own because it's getting calibrated. And right now what it's doing, it's on step 13 of 17. It's checking the rear. I don't know if y'all can see it on camera now, but it's actually going up and down. Pretty cool feeling. You don't have to do anything. It's literally on the controller and it's doing everything. Bam. Calibration successful. System is ready to use. So just like that, guys, Airlift 3P manifold calibrated. This is why I love Airlift. We literally calibrated it in literally 3-4 minutes and calibration successful. Now we could do all the presets, ride heights, laid out. When he turns on the truck, it could rise up on its own and everything. So quedó mamalón. Freddy's on his way. Hopefully he likes it. I'm gonna let him mess with the controller, see how he likes it, see if he likes it over the Acura, see what he thinks.
Yeah, they own the Estrella, huh?
They own like little plazas and shit.
¿Quién es?
The churches.
Que nos hagan sponsor, no?
Yeah, shout out to churches.
Alright guys, so as you guys seen, all the work Roman did to the truck, he got down with it. The truck is now riding 100%. Well, we're gonna test it out, but I'm pretty sure it is.
That's a good test drive all the way to Conroe.
Just like the oh yeah.
That's a good drive.
Also guys, we're gonna bring him another truck that you guys probably seen on my videos once. I have another truck and I think we're gonna put the Forgiatos on that one.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna do the same setup on that one, or maybe something crazy. I don't know. I'll bring it to him and let him go to town with it. But yeah, so
esta vez le mandamos todo el diferencial powder cook.
Todo que le quede cerca.
Todo.
Now ya está. Well, guys, if you're watching this video, subscribe. Also check out his YouTube channel. ¿Cómo se llama?
The Setup. Yeah, y'all can check us out at The Setup on YouTube.
And if you guys want to hit him up for some custom suspension or drop or whatever, what's the number they could call you in?
832-988-9600, or send us a message on Instagram at thesetup.biz, and that'll be the fastest way actually.
Ahí está, guys. So let's take it to the shop. Ya estamos, Roman. Appreciate
Listo.
it.
Ya está. Hopefully you like it.
Hell yeah.
Nos vemos.
Let's get it. Let's
Órale.
get it.
Peace out.